LWO1, wouldn't it? Liftoff conditions looking pretty good.
ESDS is ready for launch.
Ignition. Liftoff.
Falcon 9 has cleared the tower.
Ten, 9, 8,
Side booster ignition.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning. It's Saturday, October 24th, and you're looking at a live view of Falcon 9 as it awaits its 11:31 a.m. Eastern Time launch from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. Hello from SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne, California. My name is Jesse Anderson, and I'm a lead manufacturing engineer here at SpaceX. You're watching a live webcast for our 15th StarLink mission and our 19th mission overall this year. The drone ship for this morning's mission is Just Read the Instructions, which you can see there on your screen. And this will be the third landing for this booster today if we do touch down on this drone ship today. Today will be the 17th time that we will fly a flight-proven booster just this year, and the 45th reflight of a booster overall. With that said, one of our recovery boats, Miss Chief, is en route, and you can see that on your screen, en route to recover the fairing out of the water following splashdown. As for the weather, it does look nice over there in Florida, but we have been keeping an eye out on some thick cloud layers. So we are keeping an eye on weather until T-0, but so far it is looking good for launch today.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
There's that call out. The Falcon 9 is in startup. In about 10 seconds here, we should hear if we are go for launch.
Flight.
LD is go for launch.
And you heard that the LD is go for launch.
Stage 1 tank pressing for flight. T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. And we have liftoff.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Mechanical propulsion is nominal.
At T plus 40 seconds into liftoff, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, carrying our StarLink payload out into space. Now, we just throttled down the engines in preparation for Max Q, which stands for Maximum Aerodynamic Pressure. This is the largest structural load that the vehicle will see throughout ascent. Should be coming up on Max Q in a few seconds here.
Max Q.
And there's that call out that we just passed through Max Q. We have a beautiful view of the first stage.
Stage separation confirmed.
And there you just watched MECO, main engine cutoff, stage separation, and that second stage engine ignite. We're just about 15 seconds here from fairing deploy, and on your right-hand screen you can see a view of inside of those fairing halves, looking at the StarLink payload as well. And on your left-hand screen is first stage, making its way back to Earth.
Bearing separation confirmed.
And there, as you watch on your screen, that is confirmation that those fairing halves have deployed.
Stage 1 FTS is saved.
Stage 1 entry burn steward.
And there you can see the entry burn has begun. And as you saw, the plume started out small and then got larger, and that's because we light up the first single engine and then followed by 2 additional engines on this entry burn for a total of 3.
Stage 1 entry burn shut down.
It was a very clear and beautiful day over there in Florida, so hopefully we get a nice, beautiful view of first stage landing.
Stage 1 landing burn.
There's confirmation, stage 1 landing burn. You can kind of see that burn kind of shaking the camera there.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
Seco.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
And we had a little bit of a rough camera view there, but the Falcon has landed on our drone ship for its 3rd landing on Just Read the Instructions. This marks our 63rd successful recovery of a Falcon first stage and the 11th for Just Read the Instructions. So now the second stage is going to coast in this orbit for roughly 35 minutes. So we're going to take a quick break during this coasting time, but we'll leave you with an animation so that you can see where the StarLink satellites are in the coast phase. So we'll see you back here at T plus 43 minutes for the second stage engine relight. Welcome back to the webcast for our 15th StarLink mission. So far, we've had a successful on-time liftoff of Falcon 9 from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. We had a little bit of a wobbly camera view, but we did successfully recover our first stage for its 3rd landing on Just Read the Instructions. And we've also successfully entered our first coast phase for the second stage. Oh, there it is. And there you saw on your screen that SES-2 and SECO-2. Welcome back to the webcast for our 15th StarLink mission. And if you're just now joining us, we had a smooth liftoff. Stage 1 returned for its 3rd landing of this booster. And as we await the deployment for our 60 StarLink satellites, the momentum from the second stage central axis spin will help with spreading out the satellites. You can actually see the peak of the sunlight.
Confirmed.
And there you can see on your screen the stack of 60 StarLink satellites have successfully deployed from second stage. And what an awesome view with the sunlight hitting those StarLink satellites. And right there, we just watched the final deployment for SpaceX's 100th successful mission. How exciting and what an incredible milestone to reach. What an awesome view as well. The StarLink satellites will soon deploy their single solar array, and over the course of a few weeks, they will distance themselves from each other and use their onboard ion thrusters powered by Krypton to make their way to their operational orbit. And that brings our webcast to a close. As a reminder, today's launch marks SpaceX's 100th successful flight of a Falcon rocket since Falcon 1 first flew to orbit in 2008. To date, SpaceX has landed Falcon's first stage rocket booster 63 times and reflown boosters 45 times. To all of our supporters, customers, and most importantly, employees of SpaceX, thank you for your dedication in getting the company to this milestone. Thank you as well to the range and the FAA for supporting today's mission. If you're interested in getting future information about our StarLink service, please visit starlink.com and sign up for updates. Thank you and have a great day.